You've seen the motivational stuff, you've seen the photos of me on stage, and you know fitness is necessary for greatness. But what do I do when I'm not doing those things? An ordinary day in the life of DanRam. It comes down to one thing that really fills me up, and that is giving value. Once a week or every other week, I make time to meet with events, to meet with individuals, to meet with companies, to coach them, to add value into their life. This is a core principle of my life, and something for you as well, is put yourself second. Help other people achieve. And I've found that when I push other people, I move forward too. And so in this vlog, you will see me coaching some startups, some events, 2 secret meetings, including a new startup that I'm starting sometime this year, and a special guest appearance by someone that I'm hoping and I'm coaching to be one of the greatest speakers out there, a 14-year-old prodigy. So all of that in this vlog and more. Enjoy. Let's start by treating this like a startup. What's the problem you're solving? What is the solution? Who's the target market? Roughly what age are you aiming for? But is it a selling point? So there's a difference between a motive and a selling point. Like, how do you run this as a business? But specifically about the marketing, I think you've already started figuring out the tone, which is great.
Must brings together all players, founders, industry leaders and investors.
The strategy we need to break into 2 sections. There's chapter 1, which is the last 3 years, and then there's chapter 2, which is the next season. So now it comes down to the question of framework. There are a few frameworks. Yesterday, Matthias and I talked about the lean canvas methodology. It's a set of questions in a certain order. You start with, what are the top 3 problems that are worth solving? That's one way of doing it. There are a few others as well. Maybe you're aware of the pestle analysis. Before we ask these questions, we need to do a analysis of the Munich ecosystem, because at least for chapter 1 and at least for right now, greatest impact is in Munich. Okay, half-day recap. It's been an epic day so far. A social enterprise pitch by somebody. She wanted advice around marketing, which was really fun to talk about. 3rd meeting was with an event that I'm associated with in Germany. They now want to start talking strategies. Now I'm at DIT, where I used to lecture, to meet a professor about a potential PhD that I'm planning on doing. Let's cross the street. So this is my now 4th business that I'm hoping to set up in Ireland, but I think this one is the biggest one. Okay. Because it comes from a very, very dear problem to me. This is value. What is valuable to me is, 1, the data that I did input, but second is, and this stuff already exists, aggregating the social content that's around you. Hi, my man.
Cheers.
Thanks for coming in. Take care. See you later. And now it's 2 Dans. Went from 3 Dans to 2 Dans. And now you and I are gonna work. Come. Excellent. I'm very excited about this session 2, talking about brand Tanmay Bakshi.
An example being how I fixed my classroom computer when I was in kindergarten.
This is good because we're putting in all the elements that we want in there, and then we build a story. That's one way of doing it. The other way is, if you know your story, then we find the elements for it. But that's part of what we're doing right now, is we're trying to discover the story that we want to communicate. That is the end of the day. We've had an epic day today. Energy, feeling great. Because when you surround yourself with great people, with great ideas, and you're providing great impact, it really invigorates you. It's been quite the day. Lots and lots and lots of meetings. Dan, you've been part of a lot of them, which is cool. This last one was with Tanmay Bakshi, an extraordinary 14-year-old algorithmist based out of Canada, building real life projects using IBM Watson cloud technology. He's phenomenal, and it's so fun working on branding and helping with a speaking career, which he's already killing it around the world. So that is it for today. I am off to a small little place called Tipperary. I'll catch you next time. Peace.